Living life, everyday, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, hope to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, everyday, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, everyday, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. Living life, everyday, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.
Lots will be seen in the color green, while Basco can be seen in blue and white.
Hey, fire, fire. Line up, line up, line up. Put it. Line up, line up, line up.
Let's go through the lineups of Lords, led by the captain Atulya, then Indumati, then comes Anjali, Kartikeyan, Jeetha, Alexida, Sona, Meghna, Archana, Sumitra, and the only four lords from Myanmar, Win Thengay Kun. As we see the guest of honor meeting the players before the kickoff, and once again we have the starting lineup of Lords on the screen currently, led by the captain Atulya.
Okay, okay, okay.
And the player to watch out today
Blue photo, blue
will
photo.
be Win Thengay Kun, the forward from Myanmar. The head coach of Lords is Amrutha Arvind Valya. And the goalkeeper is Banrisha Sathya Bhagyashree Krishna. The captain of the team is Sri Lakshmi, Kunni, Pepe, Amrutha, Archana, Divya, and the only foreigner in the team, Ida from Kenya. Let's have a look at the substitute bench. There will be Anagha, Lucy, Nihira James, Anjana, Angel Maria, Anagha, Nandana,
Photo, photo,
and
photo.
Arya Krishnan. As both the captains are out there in the middle for the toss, as well as posing before the game.
Okay, 59.
The referee for today's game
Pesan.
is Rahul, the assistant referee Manoj Krishnan, and
Photo, photo, okay.
Salman Faraj, with the fourth official of the game being Freddie Michael. And the commentator for today is me, Devanshu Khanna.
വന്നിട്ടില്ല വെയിറ്റ് 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 തുടങ്ങണം കളിച്ചോളൂ തുടങ്ങണം ആംബുലൻസ് എത്തിയിട്ടില്ല ഒരു ബോൾട്ട് എടുക്കേ
We have one heck of a match on our cards here today because Lords in the table are currently third, whereas Basco are in fourth. And Lords are also the top scorers of the Kerala Women's League. Lords have scored a whopping amount of 101 goals in just 7 games.
എൻ്റെ പേപ്പറൊക്കെ പോകണം ഓ എൻ്റെതാണ് എന്നുള്ളതാണ് ഇവരെ കളിച്ചത്
ആംബുലൻസിന്റെ സൗണ്ട് കേൾക്കാം അവര് വന്നത് അവരുടെ കളി തുടങ്ങും.
We are just minutes away from kickoff. It will be Lords who will be facing their goal to their right, while Basco will be facing the goal to their left. As we wait for the referee's whistle to, to start the proceedings off. We are still waiting for the kickoff.
ബോട്ടിൽ വേണമെങ്കിൽ ജർമ്മനിക്ക് കൊടുക്കാനല്ലേ വാട്ടർ ബ്രേക്ക് ഇട്ടാ 25 to 30 ഇവിടെ പ്രോ ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ട് 2 ബോട്ടിലുണ്ട് വെയിറ്റ് അവിടെ നിന്ന് വരും
And with the blow of referee Rahul PR's whistle, we kick off match number 43 of the Kerala Women's League between Lords and Basco. And it's Basco who have possession straight away. Basco in blue and white, while Lords can be seen in green and black. It's Hindu with the pass up front. But well blocked by the Basco defense. But it's Lords winning the ball again in midfield. Cross coming in as well, and we have the first corner of the game. Banrisha Walang, the Basco keeper, is expected to have a busy game today in between the stakes. It's Kartika with the corner. Decent delivery. A header straight up, and it's 1-0. A goal in the second minute of the game. And that's a fine header from Win. It was a decent delivery in the box. No one apart from Win attacking the ball. That's a poor goal to concede from Basco. A goal in the opening stages of the game to set the tone for the rest of the game for Lords. Will they make a mockery of the game once again, as they have been doing right in this tournament? They have had scarcely believable score lines of 33-1, 31, and whatnot. And if things are to go by the start of this game, they might be at it again. Basco will have to defend very well if they are to keep up with Lodge today. As it's Indu with the pass back to the keeper, who punts it out of play. That almost looked like a foul throw in, but play on, says the referee. A throw in for Lodge this time. That's nicely done by Sona. Gives it to Karthik, takes a turn, picks a through ball as well, cuts inside, chance of a shot, and it's 2-0. And it's Indu with the goal. That was a fine pass, and Indu latched up onto it in no time. It's 2-0 Lords, and we are not even into the 4th minute of the game so far. Nothing the keeper Banrisha could have done about that one. That was a fine strike. And Indu has been in tremendous form in this tournament. That's another cheap giveaway by Basco. They need to keep the ball on the ground if they are to compete with this team. Punting long balls into the box will not help Basco today, because Lords are a nicely drilled team. And once again, it's Lords who win the possession back as soon as they lose it. Attacking through the left this time. Another through ball here, but offside given by the referee this time. Indu, technically a midfielder, has been pushing up in the early stages of the game, almost playing as a forward today. But such has been her versatility this tournament. She can play in midfield as well as anywhere in attack. On the counter come Basco. A fine through ball as well, but the keeper makes a fine save there. That was a really fine save by Archana. It was a solid chance for Pepe, but she was unable to take it, thanks to a fine save from Archana. Basco trying to create an attack from the left. A foul given by the referee in favor of Basco, and that's a dangerous position for a free kick. Can they pull one back here? A 4-man wall set up by the keeper Archana. It's Krishna Priya on the ball. Krishna Priya takes a shot as well, but goes well over the bar. Would she have been better off crossing that one instead of going for goal from that distance? It's Anju with the pass up front. And the cross straight into the arms of Archana, who has looked solid between the sticks so far. That's nicely lashed onto by Indu, but the pass was not correctly executed that time. If Basco are to get back in the game, they need to keep the ball on the ground. Indu just a couple of moments back was playing as the lone centre forward, and now she has shifted to the right. She's a very versatile player. It's Basco on the attack from the left, but well done by the Lodge defense. One back into the center of the park by Lords. There's an option out on the left. She cuts back in. But the pass goes nowhere. It's Amrutha on the ball. Cleared by Anju. That's nicely done. Shot coming in as well. And the goal. 3-0 Lords. But that should have been saved by Banrisha. That was a decent shot at goal, but that one could have been saved and should have been saved. But that's a fine goal. Keep the shot on target from a distance like that is no mean feat. Slots 3, Basco 0. And once again it's Basco for not keeping the ball. You don't know what to say. They're just punting the ball up front at every given opportunity. That's a nice piece of skill by Indu, but well cleared by the Basco defense. Indu has been really good in the game so far. It's Anjali with the throw in. That's a nice turn. Plays a through ball as well, but well intercepted by the Lord's defense. Captain playing a pass on the right. Once again, they have not been good enough to latch onto those second balls, and that is where Lords have been ever so good. Every second ball they have won. As the referee blows for a free kick in favor of Lords. Or rather a throw in. In the center of the park, and the chance for Basco, but ultimately cleared. It was the Kenyan forward Ida. Much will depend on Ida if Basco are to get a goal in this game. As a counterpart, as the lone foreigner on the Lord's side, Win has been ever so good in the 12 minutes so far. Ida playing as the lone forward for Basco. She will have to come back and defend deep as well, given the high line of pressing by Lords. And once again, it's Indu Just a heavy pass there. A little less on that one. That might have been 4-0 Lords already. Once again, it's Lords who have won every second ball on the pitch so far. Tried to find Indu there, but was unsuccessful in doing so. A chance for Basco on the counter, attacking through the left. It's Ida on the ball. Fine piece of skill to go past her man. It's a fine cross as well, but nothing comes off it. Eventually a throw in for Lords. Kartikeya on the ball to Sumitra. Finds a very good ball. It's Indu again, straight into the rightful arms of the keeper. She did not catch that one sweet. Had she done it, it could have been a brace for her already. Lords are just too strong here. So is Win. Track back all the way to win the ball. It's Indu on the ball. Indu to Win. Win goes past a marker. Puts a cross in as well. That's well collected by Banrisha. Indu could not find a man this time. Anjali with the throw in. A handball given in favor of Basco. Once again are trying to find an attack through the left. Basco have not even tried to use the right wing so far. Everything has come from the left, which has been well defended by Anjali playing at right back. Indu on the ball once again. Option in the center. Can she find it? That's a fine cross as well, but that's really well defended. But else that was 4-0. That was a fine piece of defending by Sri Lakshmi. They scored from the first corner of the game. Can they do it again? It's Kartikeya on the ball. Kartikeya with a long cross into the box. Keeper Banrisha could not get to the ball, but the referee blows his whistle in favor of Basco. Satya on the ball. Fine passes. That's a fine kick by the keeper. Sumitra goes past a couple of players. Shot coming in, but that took a deflection, which made it easy for the goalkeeper Banrisha. It's Ida, but there are too many players marking her. They have been ever so good, have been Lords today. Hindu switches it to the left. Hindu has been ever so composed today. Meghna on the ball. Finds Hindu. That's a cheap giveaway in the middle of the park by Kartike. Captain turns a marker, goes back to a defender. Atulya with the long ball up front. Sona on the left, goes past one. Bit of a step over, crosses it in the box, but that's a feeble cross. And will get a throw in for her efforts. But that's a fine piece of skill on the left flank there. There's Atulya with that piece of skill. Lords come once again. Chance turning his marker. That's a fine save by Vanrisha. Was once again Windhang a turn with the shot there. That was a fine save from Vanrisha. And it's Indu wins the ball once again, tracking all the way back. She has been everywhere on the pitch so far. Kartika on the ball, finding Indu. Indu playing a ball up front for Win. Just about manages to keep it in play. How did the ball go out there? Anyway, it's a goal kick for Basco. Once again, Indu on the ball, surrounded by a couple of players. Goes past two, tries to nutmeg the player, but this time it's not able to do it. Another long ball coming in for Basco. Once again, finds the head of a Lord's player. That's a fine ball and a chance for Win. Tries to slide it between the keeper's legs but was unable to do so. And the resulting shot from Hindu goes over the bar. Win could have so easily had a hat-trick. It has not been able to take her chances, and it has largely been due to some stunning keeping from Banresha. Satya with the pass up front. Tried to find a Kenyan forward. Succeeds in it as well. The ball has been kicked out of play. It's Ida who has been doing most of the closing down so far, but has not been very successful at it. It's another poor giveaway in the center of the park. Just seems too easy for Lords at the moment. Once again finding Win. Finds Indu. To foul in the process. And the free kick for Lords. Win's technical ability is second to none in the Kerala Women's League. She has been such a fine player so far for Lords. She has scored bucket loads of goals. Apart from scoring, she has also assisted so many. Surely a contender for the MVP of the season. Another chance for Win. She goes down into the box asking for a penalty, but the referee waves play on. That's nicely done. Shot from distance, but that's way off target. Throw in for Lords. Just seems so easy for Lords at the moment. One back in the center of the field. It's Indu on the ball. Finds Win. Goes past the marker. But it looks like a free kick, but the ref didn't give it. A chance on the counter for Basco. But there have been two pedestrian in attack so far. Fine ball as well.
ലൈനിലേക്ക് വെള്ളം എടുത്ത് വെച്ചു കൊടുക്കും മനോജ്.
As the player go for a drinks break. Basco will have to improve their game if they are to make a comeback in this game. Because if it goes like it is going at the moment, Lords are walking away with this game very, very easily. It has been the combination of Win and Indu who have caused Basco trouble so far in the game. And had it not been for Banrisha, they could have been 6 down already. Ida, the Kenyan forward for Basco, has been good. but she has been deprived of chances. Either on the ball. That's poor cross coming in the box, and that's a foul on the keeper. There was no need of challenge like that from Pepe. It's Archana who is down at the moment. Indu on the ball, loses it for once, but that's a fine tackle from Anjali. Quick throwing taken. Cross coming in as well. That's a fine cross as well, and that was a fine chance, but she missed it. Again, another cross coming in, and that's a goal. And it's Ida once again who has found her name on the score sheet. She has been threatening all along, and finally she has something to show for her efforts. It's 3 Lords, 1 Basco. Can they make a comeback in this game? Because that was a fine goal, and there was very little Archana could have done about that. And the Kenyan forward gets her name on the score sheet. And we have a game on our hands here. Ida has just made the game way more interesting than it was looking like just a couple of moments back. As lots come from the left this time. Finds win. Plays a through ball for Indu, a chance, and Indu is just offside. That's marginal. That was really close. Had Indu timed her run perfectly, that could have been an answer to Ida's goal straight away. But the combination of Indu and Win has looked very threatening so far. Switching it out to the right, Basco. And have a throw-in to show for their efforts. It's Pepe who is playing on the right there. Sri Lakshmi on the ball. And chance for Ida, and a fine save. That was a really fine save by Archana. That could have been 3-2 so easily. The Lord's defense went to sleep for that moment. And Ida was just a couple of centimeters away from making it 3-2. That's a corner for Basco. Probably the first of the game so far for them. And the third overall. They will be finding, and they will be looking to find Ida into the box. With her height and physicality, she is a target man. That's cleared by the Lord's defense. It's Indu manages to keep that in play, or no? Has it gone out for a throw-in? No, it had been kept in play, but the Basco defender thought it had gone out of play. Took the ball in her hands for a throw-in. That's a fine ball. It's Win. Just cannot reach it. Just ran out of gas there. As Bandrisha came forward to collect it. Switches it out to the left. It's Captain Sri Lakshmi. Satya on the ball. Trying to find Ida, but unsuccessful in doing so. As Karthikeya gets hold of the ball, Win to Karthikeya. Could not find Win back again. Meghna running forward with the ball. Finds Hindu as well. That's a fine tackle coming in.
Karthikeya with the ball forward, trying to find Win, but Win there was clearly not interested. That's a fine interception by Tirtha. Finds Hindu. Win making a good run as well. Gets hold of the ball eventually before losing it. Scratchy at the moment in the middle of the park. Sumitra finds Win, gets it back from her as well. Chance for Hindu. Shot coming in, and that was certainly going towards goal. And there was very little Banrisha could have done about that had the block not come. That was a fine piece of defending. Lots have been all over Basco in the 33 minutes so far. Had it not been for some really good defending, they could have been trailing by a lot more than they are currently. Ida on the ball. Heavily marked Ida. But Lords have not found scoring so easy in this game as they have done in this tournament. It's a fine piece of defending by Tirtha Lakshmi. Elixiba with the throw in. It's a nice piece of skill by Indu, and it's Elixiba on the ball. Ida winning the ball once again. Everything has gone through Ida for Basco. Nice through ball from Ida. Finds Sunni, crosses one in the box. Shot coming in, but goes wide of the target eventually. That was a nice chance there for Basco. It was Pepe who took the shot. As we see a player down for Lords. That's a poor giveaway. Ida. Option out there on the right. Nutmegs a play, takes a shot as well. Nothing comes off it. And once again, she has won the ball and given it straight back. It's Helter Skelter in the middle of the park. Fine pass from Indu towards Win. Indu making the run in the box. Can Win find her? That's a foul. That's a bad challenge there by Bhagyashri on Win. As she looks injured, does Win. Let's see if the referee pulls out a yellow card from his pocket. That was a rash challenge. She had no intention of getting the ball there. Completely took out Win there. deserves a yellow card in my opinion. It is Bhagyashree. She's a lucky girl to escape an yellow there. As it's Indu on the ball. Probably she is not going to go for goal from there, but still the keeper Banrisha calls for a four-man wall. Let's see what Indu has up her sleeve. She tosses it into the box. There's a fine delivery as well, but Karthik was unable to get to the ball in time, as it's a throw-in for Basco. That's a poor throw-in. As we see Win coming back in play, straight away getting into the action. Goes past a player. That's a fine ball, a chance as well. But she was a little too slow there, was Sona. That was a nice delivery in the box. Just cleared away by the Basco defense, as it's Indu. Tried to go past her marker but was unable to do so. Ida with a nice piece of skill there, unable to find a man. Karthike finds Win, who finds Basco defender. It's another poor giveaway in the middle of the park from Basco, as it's Sumitra on the ball. Sumitra to Kartika, finds Win to Indu. Indu back to Win, and Win goes past the marker once again, and once again has been got down just outside the box. And this time, the referee will show a yellow card to Bhagyashree, which he deserved for that earlier foul on Win as well. That one should have been a red, not a straight red, but an accumulation of 2 yellow cards. But the referee didn't give the first one, and so Bhagyashree is a lucky girl to still be out there on the pitch. As we see once again, it was a dangerous tackle from Bhagyashree. Once again, she had no intention of getting the ball, completely swiping out Win in the process. As this time it will be Win who will take the resulting free kick, and this time the free kick is in a much more dangerous position. Win is Win with the free kick, and that's a fine shot and off the bar. That was ever so close, and Karthike blazes it over. That was such a fine shot from Win, and she cannot believe her luck. 4-man ball, and she curls it round the keeper, underside of the crossbar. Ever so unlucky was Win there. Poor giveaway from Sumitra. Fine win of the ball from Win, who apart from attacking intelligence has tracked back whenever required. Cutting in from the right there, Win finds Hindu, gets it back from her as well. And this time, oh, that was a golden chance. Once again, Win, having done everything right, cannot find the finish. Credit has to be given to Banrisha as well for making that save. Her positioning has been ever so good so far. On another day, Finn could have scored 5 already, but for the moment she has not. Indu on the ball, taking a shot as well, and the fine shot as well, and once again it's off the crossbar. There was very little Banrisha could have done in about that. But it was a fine drive from Indu. Lords have been so unlucky in the past few minutes. First, it was Win with the underside of the crossbar, and this time it's Indu with the upright. Lords will hope for some better luck in the second half as they've completely dominated Basco here. Just that Lady Luck has not favored them today, but still they are leading 3-1. Come once again from the left, this time Indu. That was a nice cross, but no one attacking it. It's only with the pass up front, looking to find Ida. Finds her as well. Ida cannot go past her marker there. That was a fine piece of defending from Preetha. Just didn't provide Indu with any space. That's a poor giveaway in the middle of the park. It's Win. Win to Sumitra. Well marked there by Krishna Priya. That's a foul on Krishna Priya as well. As we are in the last minute of regulation time before half time. As we see, 2 minutes have been added on by the referee. Once again, one back by Lords. Sumitra on the ball, locks it up front, but there is no one there. She was looking for Indu, who she had thought she would be making a run. Captain on the ball, gives it back, gives it away. Karthikeya running forward with the ball towards Indu. That's a fine delivery and a chance for Win. Once again, she cannot take that chance. And once again, I'm going to repeat the same thing. She has been ever so good with her runs. The timing of her runs has been absolutely brilliant. Everything has been ever so good apart from the final touch, the finishing aspect, which has been lacking in Win's game today. 40 seconds left before half time, and can Lords add a fourth? No is the answer for now. Alex Sabah with the throw in. Finds Indu, who loses the ball. Pass towards Ida, but the pass was slightly overhit. As the referee blows his whistle for the end of the first half, and the score line is 3 to Lords and 1 to Basco. The only goal coming from Ida Atieno for Basco. With Indu and Win getting on the score sheet for Lords. Join us back for the second half of the game as it promises to be a thriller.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Football is a body contact game. You know, if there is a foul which is recognized by the referee, is it a careless or reckless?
While the ball
It
is
will
running,
go through the yellow card.
while
Okay.
the running, while the ball is moving, if someone hit in the back,
Yeah,
it's a foul,
that's
right?
a foul.
That's what I'm
that's a
saying.
clear. Okay, okay. ആ ബോൾ ബോളിൽ കൊടുത്തു വിടും.
Free kick in favor of Basco. Lords on the ball. Fine win, who slots it past the keeper to make it 4-1 for Lords. Oh, it's offside. Just didn't see the wave flag of the referee there. Win, already on a brace, was looking to find a hat trick. She has come close on another couple of occasions, but has not been able to find a hat trick, mainly due to the brilliance of the Basco keeper Banrisha. As Basco tried to mount an attack from the left, but well cleared by the Lord's defence. That's a poor cross. It's Lots on the counter. Find Indu on the right. Indu running forward with the ball once again. Finds Sumitra. Finds Win on the right. Again. Just wide of the target there. That was a fine team move from Lords. Indu with a pile driver of a left-footed shot, just unable to keep it on target. That's another poor giveaway by Basco. And a foul on Indu. Oh, not given by the referee. On more than a couple of occasions, the referee has waved play on when clearly fouls have been made. For example, Bhagyashree should not even be on the pitch right now for the challenges made on win, but she's still on a yellow card.
சுமி 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 கொஞ்சம் கூட ஹோல்ட் பண்ண அந்த போல வரட்டும் பொசிஷன்ல வரட்டும் அதுக்கப்புறம் கொடுத்துக்கிறேன் போ சுமி போ போ சுமி ஈஸியா கட் போ சுமி
And once again, the ball has been won in the middle of the park by Kartika. Finds Indu on the right, crosses it for win, and that's a fine interception by the keeper Banrisha. Once again, it's Banrisha denying win. Sona turning left and right, but cannot go past the two defenders, eventually conceding a foul in the process. Basco will have to play really well if they are to make a comeback in this game. Although they have scored once, but Lords have been all over them. And had it not been for some misfortune, Lords could have already ran away with the game. It's really lucky on Basco's part that Lords have still just put 3 past them. Because Win alone could have had 5 or 6 so far, even Indu for that matter. She has just a goal at the moment, but could so easily have had a hat trick. They have not been able to convert their chances of Lords. Which kind of is not what they generally do, because Lords are the same team who are the top scorers in the league. They have scored more than 30 goals in a game a couple of times. So finishing is not something that they lack in. But today, due to the brilliance of Banrisha, they have been denied. As the skill didn't come off there from the Basco player. It was Krishna Priya tried that piece of skill. Indu finds Win with a first time pass. Win, that's a fine cross, and how does she not score there? How on earth does Sumitra not score there? That was such a fine delivery in the box by Win. Sumitra, all she could manage there was a handball before chipping it over the keeper, but by then it was too late. As it's Indu on the ball once again. Cannot go past her man. Sona on the ball, surrounded by a couple of Basco defenders. Crosses it in the box as well. And a fine cross, chance of a shot, but straight into the arms of the keeper Banrisha, who has made save after save after save in this game. Basco will really need to pull their strings up together if they are to make a comeback in this game. Because at the moment, with the way they are playing, it does not look likely. As Indu, running forward with the ball once again, tries to find Win with an outside of the boot pass, but that's intercepted by the Basco defense. Combination between Indu and Win has been a pleasure to watch so far. They have been ever so good. And the difference between the two sides has been that Lords have tried to play passing football. They have tried to keep the ball on the ground, find each other, play a 1-2, and get towards the goal. While Basco, on the other hand, every opportunity they have got, they have tried to find Ida. And apart from one where they were successful, they have not really been successful at this tactic. As it's Indumati loses the ball on that occasion. Indumati with a fine pass on the left to Sona. Goes past a marker. Crosses one in the box as well, but not well controlled by Sumitra there. As Indu tries to find Win again. That's a fine pass, and once again, Win cannot convert that chance. And once again, it's the combination I just talked about. Win and Indu. Just how good these guys are. And if only Win had managed to finish off even 80% of her chances, Lords could have been leading by a scarcely believable 10 goal scoreline. Such has been the kind of runs that Win has been making, and such has been the kind of passes that Indu has been picking out. As we see a corner coming in on from the right, and once again, that's a fine collection by Banrisha, who is fouled in the process as the referee blows for his whistle. Let's hope that it's nothing too serious between Win and Banrisha, as both players are look down and out for the moment, as the other player come to check on them. Let's just hope that it's nothing serious.
So you're going in.
As we see the Kenyan forward, Lucy quick with Jira, looking to come on for Basco. Can she turn the tables for them? Technically a midfielder, she will be looking to play up front at the moment, because what they need now, Basco, are goals. And she certainly has the potential to provide them with the goals. Both their foreigners, one on the bench and one playing, which is Ida, are Kenyans. As Lucy is coming on for Ida. Ida got a name on the score sheet, now making way for Lucy. Can she replicate what Ida just did? Find another one for her team. And if she gets the second one, we have a match on our hands here. As Banrisha gets back up on her feet and looks set to continue. Trust me, goalkeepers work harder than everyone on the training ground. And it's for moments like these, because they are the ones getting all the kicks from the strikers right into their faces. And they have to put up a brave face and carry on. Because very seldom do you see a goalkeeper leaving the field because of an injury. Unless it's really major, goalkeepers continue playing for the 90 minutes. As it's Anjali with a poor giveaway. That's a fine piece of interception by Kartika. Archana with the throw in. That's really well done by Anjali to keep that in play and stopping that ball from going out for a corner. Lords, pretty much for the first time in the game, are under some pressure here. Basco need to make the most out of it. And a chance and the goal. And here comes the second goal for Basco. And it's Pepe with the goal. And we have a match on here. 3 Lords, 2 Basco. And this is what happens when you don't convert your chances. Lords have been dominating for the entirety of the game, but Win has missed most of her chances. Although she has got a name on the score sheet on a couple of occasions, she could easily have had 4 or 5. That's the bare minimum I'm speaking. As we see Indu running forward with the ball once again. And another chance goes to waste here by Win
Lucy, Lucy. Again.
as the Basco player is down.
Rahul.
Win will really have to pull up her socks here because she just cannot go on missing her chances. As if she goes on missing her chances, you never know when Basco might get a third and may find the equalizer. Because despite Basco not really creating a lot of chances, they have taken the chances whenever they have been presented to them. And Lords, on the other hand, have wasted so many gilt-edged chances.
South,
They could
south.
have really been leading by 5 or 6 goals at the moment, but now they are struggling, all because of not being able to convert their chances.
South. Newsine ball കേട്ടില്ല എന്തായാലും ബോൾ അകത്ത് വരും
As we see the players getting ready for a corner.
കുറച്ച് താഴേക്ക് ഇട്ടോ.
Ball coming in the box, miscued by the keeper, and the shot is blazed over. And although Win has wasted a lot of chances, credit must be given to the Basco keeper Banrisha Varang, who has been an absolute pillar of strength between the stakes. As Indu tried to find Win, and on that one rare occasion failed in doing so. Indu started the game playing as a centre forward, switched to the right flank, and now is playing as a left winger. She has been ever so good. As we see a throw-in coming in from Alexi. And she will be at it again. Alexeba to Indu. Plays a fine ball for Win, but she was not making that inside run. As it's the goal scorer Pepe on the ball. Pepe once again chasing the ball, but the keeper Archana comes out and collects it with ease. Lords are looking under some pressure here. They have not experienced much pressure in this tournament as they have found scoring really easy to come by. The only game they have drawn in the tournament so far was against Kerala Blasters women team, which ended in a 4-4 draw. So even in that game, they didn't find scoring too hard to come by. As we see another shot blazed over the bar, this time by Sona. And if Lords do not find the fourth goal, they might be under some real pressure here from Basco, who have held their own since conceding the third goal and have got a couple of goals off their own back. It's Lucy with the pass out wide. And the shot was a poor one to say the very least. Let's not talk about that. Shot from Divya. She will need to do better there. She was in a couple of minds there whether to shoot it or toss it inside for Lucy. In the end, chose neither. Spin on the ball, Indu making that inside run. Takes a shot herself, does win, and it goes over the bar. There was an option on the left and an option on the right, but she decided to take it all herself. And you're allowed to do so as a striker, as the main goal scorer of your team. But at the moment, what they need is a goal, and she has better chances finding a goal by passing to her teammates in a better position. As we see a throw in coming from Anjali. Anjali to Kartikeya. As we see Anu coming on for Basco as the second substitution of the game, with Unni going out. Unni, despite all her talent, has ceased to amaze us today, and rightfully substituted by the coach. As we see Anu coming on to take her place. Anjali with the throw in, or rather Sona, punts it out of play. As we see the confirmation of the substitution on the screen,
Akash, one opportunity, three
throw in
substitution.
for Basco.
ഇനി ഉള്ളൂ കേട്ടോ. ഇനി ഒരു ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി ഉള്ളൂ. 3 സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂഷൻ ചെയ്യാന്ന്.
Could not keep it in. Good Lucy there. Keeper was out of position there. Could have been dangerous had the ball got to Indu. That's a poor clearance, given straight back to the Basco player, who was unable to control it in the end, resulting in a Lord's throw. It, it has been a scrappy game so far, especially in the second half. Both teams are trying to give the ball away at every opportunity they have got. No one wants to keep hold of the ball there. Once again, the pass goes to nobody in a Lord's shot, giving possession straight back to Basco, who will do the same once again, as they do with Indu winning the ball, this time for Lords. That's a nice piece of skill there from Sumitra. It could not find a man. It's Meghna on the ball, looking to find Win, but the cross is in the head. Kartikeya. The game is in the game is in an interesting point at this point. Is at an interesting juncture. Anything can happen in this game. If Lords get a fourth goal, they can basically seal the game off. But if Basco are to find the third goal, it will make for one hell of a finish. As Indu comes forward with the ball, gets it back as well, puts a cross in, but that's straight out of play. Indu was trying to find win here, but the cross went just a bit wide. Could have ended up in the back of the net as well, but Lady Luck has seemingly not favored the Lord's team today. Devya winning a throw in for a side. It's Krishna Priya with the throw in. Tried the right turn there, but failed. Did Sri Lakshmi. Once again, the pass for win, just a little underhit. As the offside flag goes up against Lucy. Lords really need to find the fourth goal to make this game safe. Hindu battling for the ball and winning a throw in for the side. It's Sri who clears the ball out of play. Sri Lakshmi, the captain of Basco, has been an important figure in the middle of the park. Hindu turning a man. Goes past another, puts a fine cross, but that's well defended. Another cross coming in and a chance for win, which she obviously cannot miss from there as she completes a hat-trick. And it's 4-2 Lords, pretty much sealing the game. As a comeback from here looks really unlikely. That was a fine cross and a chance which Win just could not miss. That was a fine ball from Kartika. As the Myanmar international gets a hat-trick. She had to buy the time for it. She missed plenty of chances, but in the end, got a hat-trick. With 20 minutes to go, Basco have a monumental task in front of them if they are to make a comeback in this game. Because Lords have pretty much sealed the game. That's a long kick out by the keeper, trying to find the goal scorer. Win. That's another aimless ball laid out by the Basco defense. It's Kartike who just provided the assist on the ball. There's an option there on the right. Win making a run as well through the center. But they find Indu fails to control the ball there on that occasion. But wins a corner for a side. That's good play by Indu. Although she did fail to control the ball, she more than made up for it by winning a corner. Can Lords find the fifth here and put the game to bed? As we see Karthik on the ball. Karthike with the corner. That's a fine delivery as well, and that's a free header. If I'm not mistaken, that's Win again with the free header. She has to score from there. Just cannot miss open chances like that. There's absolutely no one marking her. That's straight on her head, and she needs to be scoring those kind of goals. Because her team is leading 4-2, it will not come back to haunt her. But against a tougher opposition in a much more important game, these are the kind of chances that you need to take. And Win, despite having scored 3, has missed more than the double of those chances she had scored. She has missed at least 6 chances. But as they say in football, a goal is a goal and a hat trick is a hat trick. So credit where it's due. And Win has done really well to score those 3. The thing with Win has been she has missed all the easy chances and taken all the tough ones. Even the first goal coming from a header off a corner, that was a really fine taken goal from Win.
സുമി സുമി എന്റെ പൊസിഷൻ ഇറങ്ങി നിന്നിട്ട് എനിക്ക് ആരാടും ആര് വന്നാടും സുമി രണ്ടാള് ഞാൻ ഇറങ്ങി ആടുത്
As the goalkeeper punts it wrong, but the referee blows for a foul. It was Win with the foul on Archana. Sri Lakshmi with that free kick. Win on the ball. Finds Sumitra. Option Indu in the left, but she could not find her. Good Sumitra. And a chance now for Basco on the counter. As it's Lucy running forward with the ball, tries to find a man, but she is offside. Just needed to hold that run. She went a second too early. And as they say, an inch is as good as a mile in football, as far as offsides are concerned. Once again, a cheap giveaway in the center of the park. The referee tells the Basco player to get up.
Don't argue for the foul. Not a foul.
Stops the play eventually because it's a head injury. That did look like a foul.
Easy, play, easy play.
Sumitra on the ball. Finds Sven on the left, who is heavily marked by a couple of Basco players. Indu to win. Gets it back from her. Finds Sven again. Gives it back to Indu. Chance for a shot. And it's Indu with the goal. What a fine goal that is. Thing is as good as anything. You can compare that goal to any goal you will see in this tournament. What a fine piece of skill that was from Indu in the first place to find Win. Gave it back to Indu, exchanged a couple of passes with her, and finally Indu getting a brace. And Indu and Win have been threatening to do this all along. Finally, they have come good. Finally, a move spearheaded by them has come good. It's 5-2 Lords, pretty much sealing the game. Win once again on the ball, finding Indu. Cuts back in, takes a shot as well, but that's a fine save towards a near post from Banrisha. Could Indu have curled that one to the far post for a hat trick? She did all the hard work, cut back in, but went for a shot towards the near post. Indu has been a really, really fine player in this tournament. Scoring, assisting, she has done everything. She has been one of the most improved Indian players in this tournament. And if these are the kind of performances to go by, a national call up might not be too far away. As it's Indu, wins the ball in the center of the park, finds Win, who finds Sumitra. Win making that run, gets it from Sumitra as well. Can she make it four? Yes, she can. That's a fine finish past Banrisha. And Win finally gets a fourth goal. And we can say it has been coming. And the heavens have just opened up. That was a fine finish. And as I said before, Win has taken all the tough chances and missed the easy ones. But who can complain if you score four? And the sixth goal has been the cherry on the cake. An amazing performance from Lords. And with 10 minutes still to go, anything can happen. Anything. The kind of goals this team is capable of scoring, don't be surprised if they add another 3 or 4 more before the end of 90 minutes. And Basco, for once, do not know what has hit them. As Basco loses the ball once again due to a poor pass. And she has done extremely well to keep that in as a Tulya, the captain of Lords. Shot coming in from Basco, but that's too feeble and easily collected by the Lord's keeper. As we see Win on the ball once again. As we see Indu making a run towards the left once again. This time Win decides to go back. It's Karthika running forward with the ball. Finds Indu. That's a long ball coming in for Win. Goes past a marker. Cuts back in. That's a fine chance and a fine assist. And a goal for Sumitra. But that was all about Win. The way she cut back in and played a perfect ball there for Sumitra to tap in. What a player Win is. And it's 7-2 Lords. And make no mistake, that's a fine finish from Sumitra as well. Nothing Banrisha could have done about that one. That's another fine team goal. They have been really, really good playing as a team so far, have Lords. Not only Indu and Win, even this time, Win playing the pass for Sumitra, who tapped it in. And Lords have smelled blood here, and they are coming for you. They are coming for everyone in this league. As the long ball was intended towards Indu, who was unable to control it. Cleared away by the Lord's defense. As we see Karthika chasing Lost Shadows. That's a poor pass from Sri Lakshmi, the captain. Nothing Satya could have done about that one. That's a pass forward from Pepe, the goal scorer. That's well defended by the Lord's defense. One back though by Pepe, as it's the Kenyan forward with the shot, but it's way too tough to beat a keeper of Archana standard from there. As she collects it, Win switching the play out to the right, gets it back as well. Win running past defenses as they are not there, putting a cross in, but that's well defended by the Basco defense. She has been all over the field today, Win, along with Indu. These two have wreaked havoc in the Basco defense. Indu on the ball once again. Wins a corner for her side. And the pressure from Lords has been relentless so far. It's not that they are 7-2 up, so let's take a back seat. Let's close the game down at 7-2. No, they want more. They want to make it 10. As they say, once the lion has tasted blood, he just wants more of it. Such has been the Lord's gameplay. Karthik with the corner. That's a free header for Indu, misses it. The kind of chances Lords have had today, they could easily have scored 15-20. Such has been the dominance from them so far. Lords have not lost even one game in the tournament so far, so they are a tough side to beat. The only game they drew was the one against Kerala Blasters, where the match ended 4-all. So they are a tough side to beat, and they have also scored the most amount of goals in the tournament. As it's the Kenyan Lucy on the ball. Tries to find Pepe, but pass is overhead as we enter the final 5 minutes of regulation time. Can Lords pile more misery on Basco? That's a poor goal kick by the keeper Archana. Nothing Alexei Ba could have done to keep that one in. That's a high boot. Lucy pleading innocence, but the referee having none of it. That's a throw in for Lords. Just the sight of Win and Indu running at you is enough to send defenses packing. It's almost like a warning to all the other defenses in the league that beware of us. The combination between us is that damn good. Anything you can do, we can do it better, say Indu and Win. As we see Archana clearing the ball coming out of her line. Has been a confident display of goalkeeping from Archana. As we see a throw in favor of Lords. The referee blows the whistle against Basco for a high foot. Meghna with the free kick. The pass finding no one. One back by Win. Tried to find Indu. Looked like a foul, but the referee waves play on. Sumitra trying to win the ball in the middle of the park. That's a poor giveaway. That's a really poor giveaway from Basco. That's the kind of chances you need to take. Fine piece of skill from Karthika, but eventually loses the ball. Divya on the ball. Gives it straight. Alexia to Win. Gets it back from Win as well. Another chance for Win. Can she make it 5? Off the post and tapped in now by Indu. That's a hat trick for Indu. It was almost as if it's written in the stars. Because that could have so easily gone in from Win's shot. But it fell back kindly towards Indu, who made no mistake in tapping it in. That's a hat trick both for Indu and Win. And both will be really, really happy for each other today. The kind of friendship that's growing between them shows on the field as well. As Win looked so happy for Indu. As Win and Indu making a combination so good that probably no defense in the league can do anything about him. It's 8 to Lords and 2 to Basco. And who will take the match ball home is the question. Will it be Indumati or will it be Win? Who takes the match ball home today? Because both have got their hat tricks. This is one feat which does not happen too often. Although it did happen in the Manchester derby just the other day, where Phil Foden and Erling Haaland both got their hat tricks. And we did see Erling Haaland take the match ball home. So it will be interesting to see who takes the match ball home at the end of the game, which is just a couple of minutes away, by the way. It's Lucy on the ball. That's well intercepted by the Lord's defense. But it was Sona who gave the ball away and a free kick for Basco. Can Basco pull one back in the closing stages of the game? As it's Lucy on the free kick. Having already got a name on the score sheet, can she add another? It's Lucy with the shot, and that's a fine save by Archana. That was not an easy save to make. That was a decent shot as well. Etha with the pass. Ooh, just out of control for Indu. As we await the referee's whistle, signal the end of the game. And here it comes. At full time, it's 8 to Lords and 2 to Basco. And it was an entertaining game. At one point, at 3-2, it did look like that Basco might just bring a surprise. But at the end of it all, it was way too one-sided. As the player shakes hands, and the performances which stood out were of Indumati and Win. And Win is expected to score the goals, to bang in the goals, considering she is the foreign import from Myanmar. But Indu, she was amazing. She was absolutely amazing. Win did miss more than a couple of chances, but it was Indu who stole the show today. At the end of 90 minutes, it's 8 to Lords and 2 to Basco. And this is your commentator Devanshu Thalia signing off. Hopefully you all enjoyed.
Number 12. Number 12.
12, 12, 12, Indu. അവനെ കൊണ്ടുപോരി. എടുത്തിട്ട് വാ അവനെ.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a dick.